We're here in Culver Square, Colchester, right outside Costa Coffee House. DNA Networks is concerned to multiply churches, that is, communities of faith in Jesus Christ. We understand really that church is more of a verb than a noun, whereas if church is a verb, you are the church out in the community day by day by day. The view of many people in Britain today is that the church is like a heritage organisation. So what does this closed-up church speak of to the people of Colchester? People think that the church has died, that God has taken early retirement, and there's very, very few people still interested in worshipping Jesus.
So basically Colchester has always been quite a nice sort of pretty historic town, I think.
Yes, even if you take the building behind you, for instance, that is a nightclub in the evenings as well as a church.
Our church. I used to finish work when I worked at Route nightclub. I used to finish at about 4 AM and I'd go home in a taxi and I'd see all the carnage of the streets.
There are immense spiritual needs in this town. Something like 7.5% of the population regularly part of any Christian church. 70 to 80% of the population have virtually no contact with any church.
The Out for Good House, they help young people like myself that want to get themselves back on track. So people have offered me jobs, help me not just fill my time but put like a bit of money in my pocket so I can take my kids out and spend like some fun times with them, buying presents for their birthdays and stuff. 'Cause I've never really bought them anything, to be honest. As bad as it may sound, like all my money went on drugs. It's like I've never known nothing like this. Like it's just like my life's just so happy now. Without Peter and Out for Good, I've got no doubt in my mind I would have returned to drugs.
So it still amazes people that England can be considered a mission field, and why are we working in England? Because there has been a tradition of Christianity in England for hundreds of years. But probably about 2 generations ago, the majority of people fell away from a biblical-based evangelical faith.
But I thought, no, this place was used for the worship of Jesus, and now it's simply being used as an art centre. Certain people who've come to know the gospel of Jesus because people bothered to build relationships with them. So gradually, one by one, these ancient places are being taken over as places of Christian worship and ministry once again. The work is slow and it's very thorough, and we need lots of support and help and staff and people to engage with folks as they come in. But it's begun.